want you to tune in. They're going to live broadcast this entire event.
Diesel puts it home at a Taylor Swift concert.
Zoe Deutsch and Glenn Powell.
I feel like I'm meeting celebrities here.
Hello to our audience watching us through Connect TV all around the world. We are so proud.
Even the smallest niche group has a platform to reach the world.
Want you to tune in. They're going to live broadcast this entire event.
Diesel puts it home at a Taylor Swift concert.
Zoe Deutsch and Glenn Powell.
I feel like I'm meeting celebrities here.
Hello to our audience watching us through Connect TV all around the world. We are so proud.
Even the smallest niche group has a platform to reach the world.
happy want you to tune in. They're going to live broadcast this entire event.
Dino puts it home at a Taylor Swift concert.
Zoe Deutsch and Glenn Powell.
Feel like I'm meeting celebrities here.
Hello to our audience watching us through Connect TV all around the world. We are so proud.
Even the smallest niche group has a platform to reach the world.
The 25 Cheer Choice Awards. I am your host today, Rachel Weaver. I am here with the one, the only extraordinaire comedian, Jason Banks. Jason, we are so excited to have you here at the Cheer Choice Awards with us.
I'm excited to be here. This is my first time. They've asked me a couple of times. I couldn't make it because I had things I was doing, but this year I was completely open, so I jumped on a plane, even though they were falling out the sky, and showed up. So I'm excited.
Well, thankfully, your plane did make it here, as well as everyone else's that we're aware of, so super happy about that. But what are you looking forward to the most about this year's Cheer Choice Awards event?
The rehearsals, everybody was doing their the skits they were doing prior to doing awards. So I'm excited to see everybody just bring those skits live in front of the crowd. Seeing it in front of us was cool, but just seeing them do it for the live crowd is going to be fun. And then just to see who won which award. I'm going to see who won the dance. Who's the best dancer out there? I was a big dancer growing up, so I'm excited to see who the best dancer here in Vegas is.
Amazing. So tell us a little bit about you and how you came about to become such an incredible creator.
Oh, man, I've been doing stand-up since 2006, and then the pandemic kicked in. My shows were canceled. I had nothing to do, so I just created this random little character, and Brandon somehow ended up with 9.5 million followers, and so that took it over. I kind of took a break from stand-up so I could do more creating. I just find it's more fun for me to make these ridiculous videos than it is to perform live. So that's how it happened.
I mean, you just somehow stumbled across 9.5 million followers. Okay, a little bit humble here. A little bit humble.
I did stumble. I really did, because I was doing stand-up. I just was like, I did this video like about kids eating free and just like kids lying about their age, and I didn't realize it was going to blow up like it did. And then when I did with this character I created, everybody started asking for more of that character. So I did. I stumbled on 9.3. That's crazy, but I did stumble on 9.5.
That is truly incredible and such a difficult challenge, because we have creators out here that are extraordinary, doing big, huge things that are like, if I can just get to 10,000. But what do you think? I mean, everyone loves to laugh, but there is definitely a uniqueness about you and the content that you put out. What would be one little tip of advice you can give to all the creators who are really trying to reach more people?
Man, don't reach more people. You guys, honestly, you guys are better than me. I watched the guy's video the other day where he went up and he gave this guy he let his kid pick out any toy he wanted, and then the guy was crying like it's Father's Day, so then the guy gave him money, and I was like, you're a real creator. Like, everybody loves what you do. I'm just on my knees with a filter saying ridiculous jokes that aren't appropriate for certain people. Like, don't get more people. Do what you want to do, and if people love it, they'll follow you. But don't do it for the people. Do it for yourself.
Love that, because when you're doing it for yourself first, because it's something you're excited about, you never get burnt out or tired of doing it. Is that right?
Oh no, you'll get tired of everything. No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. You won't get tired of doing it, but you'll always get tired of something. But if you do it for yourself, you'll definitely find it more enjoyable.
Right. But once you find that niche, doesn't it feel good a little bit when you know that you're reaching the people that need to hear your content to help themselves feel better?
Yeah. And people will send you messages and comment about how much they love your stuff, and that'll make you feel good. But do you make videos?
Well, I'm getting better at it.
Okay. What does that mean? I'm getting better.
Okay. I have been a creator, and I did grow a little bit of a following, not 9.5 million followers, but I did grow a following, and unfortunately, my account got hacked, so I'm rebuilding at the moment. But I do feel like, for me, I do put content out, more a little bit lifestyle, and I do have a business page as well, but I think it's just like a lot of us that are putting business content out or things that we feel passionate about, mindset or mental health, we look at someone like you who's making all of us laugh, and we're like, I don't know. Like,
Listen, no, you guys are doing the right stuff. I'm just making silly videos for the. I mean, it helped me out, but I'm just making silly videos for fun. I was doing it for myself, actually. I thought it was funny. I didn't know everybody else was gonna think it was funny. I was just like this. I went to TikTok because I figured it was my chance to do stuff where nobody saw me. Like, I had Instagram followers that were family and friends. Everybody else was family and friends, but nobody knew me on TikTok yet. So I created an account and just made these ridiculous videos. I did not expect it to go crazy. So be you for sure.
Absolutely. Well, that's the biggest part of being a creator, right? We get to stand out and show our unique individual personalities. Of course, there's people showing up that are not always their unique self, pretending to portray a certain image. But at the end of the day, we have the opportunity to impact a lot more lives when we are ourselves.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, speaking of being ourselves, you look great today. Yeah, no, I don't. Don't say that. No, listen. I honestly went out and I bought some cargo pants strictly for this event. And when I got here, the lady was like, "Whenever you go and change for the event, you just come back." I was like, "I'm wearing what I'm wearing for the event," so I do not look nice, but you look amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. But I don't have that shiny little crosshair you got going on, which I love it.
I said at the end of the day, they don't know how much I'm wearing, so tell them leave me alone.
Oh, no. I do love that. And actually, that gives you that sparkle, that shine. And
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, since you've been creating, what is one thing that you would say has been a turning point for you and your career to where you decided, you know what, this is it. Like, I feel good about what I'm doing. I love it. I want to keep doing this. I'm not so sure I want to be on these comedy tours as a stand-up.
I got a Snapchat from a movie producer. His name's Todd Garner. He actually produced Paul Blart Mall Cop, the most recent Mortal Kombat. And he was just like, "Do you want to turn this into an animated series?" Mm-hmm. And then from there, he reached out, got other writers, and tried to create a cartoon. Set up pitches with like Netflix and streaming services. So when I saw other people that thought this could be bigger, I realized it possibly could be bigger, and I kind of want to stop live performing there and just take this to the next level. So
I love it. And how long have you been focused on taking this to the next level?
Man, too long. It's a long process, man. Pitches and writing pitches probably last 2 years, but it'll end here soon, trust me.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being with us. It is time for us to take a short break as we tune in to the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards. Thank you, Jason. We are back at the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards. I have with me Nick. Nick, it is such an honor and pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to even be invited to come to this amazing event. We're having a blast already. I'm so excited for the show to come.
So tell us, is this your first Cheer Choice Award?
This is my very first Cheer Choice Awards. I flew in from Las Vegas. I mean, not Las Vegas. I flew into Las Vegas from Los Angeles. And honestly, everything has been such a blast. I'm so excited to exactly what this says, celebrating positivity that's on social media.
I love that, Nick. So tell us a little bit about where we can find you and what kind of creator you are.
Well, you can find me on TikTok, Instagram mainly. My username is Nick Treywick, TRAWICK13. But basically, I decided to create a character in the height of inflation named Kleptora, who is just a kleptomaniac version of Dora the Explorer. While Dora takes things out of her backpack, but Kleptora puts things inside of her backpack.
Okay, very fun, very fun. And so, were you nominated?
I was initially nominated at first for cosplay, but as a kleptomaniac, I was going to try to steal the show, but I decided to let everyone else have it. So I'm here to present instead, because honestly, I would rather be a visual, just to see it from a viewer point of view for the very first time.
Absolutely, absolutely. But, the pleasure, the true pleasure of being able to present is that you get to meet and talk to so many extraordinary people and connect with them on a deeper level. So what are you most excited about being here this year?
Well, exactly that, except this time it's not against, their own accord. I'm not forcing them to make me talk to them, but I'm meeting so many great creators. There's just a great energy of everybody coming together to do a positive act together, and everybody is just feeling lively. This is all done for a great reason, and I'm so excited for the energy to spread more and more as the night goes on.
I absolutely love it. Well, thank you so much for being here. We're so excited to see you on stage, presenting, showing your thing. So once again, where can we find you?
TikTok and Instagram, Nick Treywick13.
Thank you so much, Nick. So good to meet you.
Thank you.
All right. And next we have coming right up the one, the only.
Big Sexy.
Big Sexy. Thank you so much. Big Sexy, I'm going to ask you to step in a little bit so we can make sure that we get the right angle into the camera.
Is it the right angle?
So, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, tell us, do we look sexy? Okay. Welcome. So excited to have you here with us today. So tell me, what is the place where we can find you creating?
So I do on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and it's Big Sexy on all platforms. So
tell us, what are you most excited about this year's Cheer Choice Award?
I'm excited to not only meet everyone, but I just love the good energy that this award ceremony brings. We're all positive creators. Everyone's laughing. It's a very good time. So.
Very, very good. And are you going to be presenting?
Yes, I'm going to be up on stage wearing a tutu, in case you wanted to know. I'll be up on there 4 different times presenting awards.
Amazing. So excited to see you up there presenting the awards. And have you been here all weekend?
Oh, yes. I've been here in Vegas since Wednesday, so I will say what happens in Vegas must stay in Vegas. Okay. So.
I love that. Well, we are so excited to watch you shine your light because you really are spreading a lot of positivity in the world. What would you say has been your turning point since creating content?
That's a good question. Turning point would be do not allow anyone else to make you feel a certain way about yourself. Be your authentic, true self, and everybody will love you. That's what I learned about myself this year.
I love that. Once you step into your authentic self is when your numbers start to actually increase, the following, the people, because you're making that true impact God was created, or the universe created each of us to make.
Absolutely. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for being who you are and doing what you do, making all of us smile and laugh and spreading positivity. We look forward to seeing you again here next year.
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
Thank you. Once again, we have the one and only beautiful, what's your name?
Michelle.
And Ty.
Hi. Thank you so much for being with us. So Michelle and Ty, tell us, what kind of content do you create and where can we find you?
So I stick with positivity, silly, lip syncing, dancing, a little bit of everything.
I like to reach out to everything. I do the 90s country and a little bit of the chicken talk.
Chicken talk. Tell us more.
it's a pretty good gig right now, the way eggs cost. So, loving life.
A little bit of comedian in there too, maybe. I love it. So, is this your first Cheer Choice Award?
We've been solid.
We've
every
been to
year,
every
baby.
single one.
Every year. Love it. Getting better and better.
It certainly does, doesn't it? Well, I'm so excited to see you guys up there on that stage presenting. Yes, I love seeing you guys every single year. What, for everyone watching who doesn't know who you are, let's talk a little bit about what kind of content, what was the turning point when creating content for you guys? What helped you keep going and inspired you to make this truly something?
It was the littlest things like videos, just your normal country song or something, but you connected with someone on a different level where they told you your story, and you're just doing a song that you connect to, and then they tell you your story. And I'm gonna tell you what, it's changed. I've had so many people reach out to me and be like, hey, you know what, your video made my day, or it helped me through that day, or something of that nature. And you don't think that a little 30-second video would really do something like that. And that was like like, wow, just with doing lip syncing and actually what it's about, it changed a lot. And then I love it.
Yep, absolutely. Just positivity and just continuously posting and seeing what connects, what makes your content grow. I shook a Dunkin' cup and asked if tell me a sound that's better than this, and it's been stitched a lot. But any little bit of content like that, just keep posting.
Yeah, it's like Vegas.
You'll find your people.
Keep pulling it.
Keep pulling that.
You're gonna get it lucky eventually. I'm telling you.
I absolutely love that. We love seeing you here with us each and every year because you guys really are the true definition of spreading positivity, which is what Spread the Cheer and the Cheer Choice Awards is really all about. So it's such an honor to always have you, and we look forward to talking to you after the event is over. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
There you have it. We have the one, the only.
Hello, Sir Esto Dance.
Yeah.
Jonte is my name.
Jonte, where can the audience find you?
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, all the apps except Twitch probably.
Okay, so tell us, what are you most excited about this year at the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards?
Honestly, just to see the performances and stuff for the awards, and just to see everybody who's here nominated and up for the awards for sure. I'm nominated for one myself for the first time. This is actually my 5th year coming to Spread the Cheer, the 4th year for the awards for Cheer Choice, and this is my favorite charity to support. Giving back, because that's what we should be doing as creators anyway.
Absolutely, because we have such a powerful voice when we're creating. People are watching and listening to us, and you never know who's listening. That might inspire someone to even keep going.
Exactly, right? Which is funny that you say that, because I am nominated for the Dance Award, but on my content, I do reactions, and that's a big part of my platform. And I actually have a lot of traction, and it helps. Basically, I want to give people recognition for things that they're good at, and some people might not feel the validation that you think they do. And even if I could help them feel some sort of validation and make them feel like they can keep going with their gift, whether it be comedy, singing, dancing, whatever it is, that's what I love to do.
I absolutely love that. Okay, before we let you go, show us one quick dance move.
I got you.
Amazing, amazing. You always make us smile. Thank you so much for supporting and being here every single year. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You too. Hello, beautiful. Introduce yourself and tell the audience where we can find you.
I'm Jordan, Cakes for Days. Most of my following is on TikTok, but also Instagram and all the things Cakes for Days everywhere.
Cakes for Days. I absolutely love it. Your dress is stunning. So tell us, what are you most excited about this year for the Cheer Choice Awards?
Honestly, my favorite part of the Cheer Choice Awards is the community of people that it brings together. You don't find this kind of positive pouring into anywhere else in just regular life. Like all these creators here, they're just positive energy, just spreading love, and it just fills my cup every time. That's my favorite part.
I absolutely love that. It truly is. And then when we are all surrounded in one place together, the impact that's made is just tremendous. So we're always so excited to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Always my pleasure to be here.
And tell us, if you could give one tip to those that are beginning their content creation journey, what would it be?
I would say stay true to yourself. Just find out the part of you that you want to show the world. For me, it was dance. So you find that and you just start recording. Really just start for you and just push it out there and the world will love you.
I love that. You've heard that time and time again today as we have been interviewing everyone. They have said, stay true to yourself, be authentic, and that's when your following will come. That's when you start to make the impact, because really it's not even about the numbers. It's about the lives that we're able to reach and change.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for doing what you do. We love watching you on social media and seeing you spread all the positivity. So thank you for being with us. Once again, another creator telling each and every one of us to stay true to ourselves and be authentic. So we are so excited to introduce our very next guest. Hello. Tell the audience your name and where we can find you.
I am Danielle Thre, and you can find me at Danny Thre on Instagram or at Aurora Lights 493 on TikTok.
Aurora Lights 493. For those of you that are a little slow with numbers like me. So tell us, is this your first year at Cheer Choice Awards?
I am the announcer for the show.
Okay.
So you'll see me doing a couple of, I might come in for a skit or two, and I'll mostly be doing a bunch of voices and announcing off stage.
Amazing. Well, we're so excited to have you with us. Tell us, what are you most excited about during the show?
I am really excited to see a lot of the musical acts. We've got Mackenzie Soul coming out to sing, which is just fabulous. We've got a kids' dance group. There's a lot of really good performances they've got lined up for it.
Amazing. Well, we're so excited to have you on stage, announcing, talking to everyone today. So thank you for being with us, and welcome to the Cheer Choice and Spread the Cheer family. You're welcome. Have an amazing time. Ho, ho, ho. Guess who we have next? In case anyone doesn't know who this is, I will let him introduce himself to you.
Ho, ho, ho. Santa Corky here. Oh, my goodness. So excited to be here.
We're so excited to have you each and every year, because not only at Christmas time does Santa bring love and joy, but this Santa happens to bring love and joy consistently on social media. Can you tell the audience where to find you?
Find me on TikTok at Santa Corky, C-O-R-K-Y, Instagram, Santa Corky, and YouTube, Santa Corky, C-O-R-K-Y.
Or you can also visit him at the North Pole.
Yeah, come on up and see me. We'll ride the reindeer. Get behind the reindeer in a sleigh or something. How's that?
I love it. I know that's where I plan to go this year, because I have been very, very nice.
Yes, you have. You've done a good job since Saturday.
I promise I'm going to keep working towards staying on that nice list. I don't want to be on the naughty list like last year.
All right, my friends, stay frosty, my friends.
Thank you so much. Thank you for always spreading the cheer, spreading our message. We here at Spread the Cheer and the Cheer Choice Awards absolutely love you, and we're so grateful for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you soon.
All right,
thank you, Santa. There you have it. Santa Claus even comes every single year to the Cheer Choice Awards. I'm sure that he's going to be on stage rocking. I don't know if he'll have his sleigh this year, but what I do know is we have our very next guest walking in right now. Are you coming in?
Hi, how are you?
Match.
I think gold is the theme color.
I love.
There's a lot of people in gold. So
yes.
I feel like I actually got the memo.
You did. You got the memo this year. Yes. I didn't know about the memo, but I'm feeling even more powerful and excited because you're always on point with your outfits.
Oh, thank you.
So tell the audience your name and where to find you.
My name is Stephen King, not to be confused with the author. I can be found on all social media under the handle BTYPEP, and that stands for Beautiful People.
Love it. So tell us a little bit about your content and what you are most excited about this year at the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards.
How much time do you have? So, I am blessed that I don't have a niche. I basically just get to live my life on camera. So that is everything from food, fashion, travel, relationship, you name it. I've been blessed that I don't have to live in a box. What am I most excited about? I think that I'm most excited to actually see the winners' faces when they're announced, especially because I'm presenting 4 different categories, and I just know how that feels, having been a winner before too, and so it means so much to so many people, and I just can't wait to see that their faces light up or the tears shed. So that's probably it.
Yeah, I absolutely love that because it is such an incredible feeling. And all of the creators that are winners are really doing amazing, powerful, impactful things. And that's what's so beautiful about this particular award show is it's all about what you're doing good in the world.
Right, absolutely.
So you create more lifestyle content.
I do, yeah.
And I love that you said you don't have to be put in a box, which is such a beautiful thing because, you know, everyone says, oh, you have to narrow down, you have to niche, you have to this and that. But the reality of it is we really can just show up and show our lifestyle and spread positive energy.
Absolutely. There's more to life than makeup.
Well, I mean, tell me what's much more.
I mean, there's just so much more, you know, and I just always refuse to put myself in a box. My life is the box, if you will. So.
And you've got that box wide open.
I do.
I love it. There's no ceiling on the top of your box. No, it's always such an honor and pleasure because you make such an impact being here with us every single year because your energy just shines through everywhere you go. So we're so grateful to have you as part of the Spread the Cheer family. So thank you for being here with us. Mwah. Always. All right. Have an amazing time. Thank you so much. There you have it. Another powerful creator. But Stephen mostly talks about lifestyle. He just shows up and shares his life on a day-to-day journey because the reality of it is that in and of itself is inspiring to others because he shares a lot of his powerful positive messages, but real life stuff too. So excited to see who is next to join us. Hello. Tell the audience your name and where we can find you.
I am Jennifer Gay, and I create under the name Vegas Starfish on all platforms. And I show people where to go and what to do in the city of Las Vegas.
I love that. So is this your first Cheer Choice Award?
No, the first one, I won Travel Content Creator of the Year. I was unable to attend, unfortunately, and I'm very sad about that. So this is my first time in person, but I've been aware of the organization for 4 years.
Amazing. I love that. So you're a local here in Vegas?
I am, yes.
Okay, so as you've gone about your content creation journey, what is one thing that one tip you can give the audience to inspire them?
As far as content creation goes, the most important thing is not how many followers you have or how many likes you get. It's creating content every single day, even when you don't feel like it. You have to consistently produce new content.
Showing up is more important than being perfect.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I absolutely love that. So what is it you are most excited about this year?
With regard to Vegas or the Cheer Choice Awards? Cheer Choice Awards, just seeing, this is like a high school reunion. It's like, but you see these people online and you follow them and you're fans of their work, and then you meet them in person and they're fans of your work, and it's surreal because you already have a connection with these strangers, and so the opportunity to interact with them and celebrate their successes with them is wonderful.
Love that. Thank you so much. We're so excited to have you with us this year, and congratulations on your award previously. There you have it, consistency. Another great tip from a creator telling us to just show up. You don't have to be perfect when you show up, but showing up is much more important, because you never know who needs to hear your message that day. And we have with us the beautiful Savannah Gleason. Savannah, is this your first Cheer Choice Award?
Yes, it is my first, and the energy is surreal out there. You guys, I cannot wait for the rest of the show. Woo!
Savannah, tell us a little bit about, well, first of all, tell the audience where we can find you.
Yes, I am Savannah Gleason with one N and no H. And you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, it's the same handle.
What are you most excited about this year's Cheer Choice Awards?
Oh my gosh. I mean, truly, it's just being in the atmosphere is so positive that everyone's radiating this energy, and I can't wait to see who wins because the contestants it's going to be a hard choice this year.
Yeah. What kind of content do you put out?
Yes, so what my followers like is when stuff goes wrong in my life, but I always show the positive aspect and that you have to go with the flow, and that's just life, you know? It's all about getting up, and that is my content, yes.
Yeah, spreading that message that you said your followers kind of like when you mess up, but really that's showing real life.
It is. And your followers love authenticity because everyone's trying to do the next best trend, and authenticity is what makes you go viral, is being yourself.
Love that. Thank you so much, Savannah. Happy to have you here with us this year. Thank you. There you have it. Another creator talking about the importance of truly showing up as your one and only self. Welcome. Hello. Good. I'm so happy to have you here with us. Tell the audience your name and where we can find you.
Kenny Hoskins. Uncle Kenny Hoskins.
Uncle Kenny. Tell us. Where? Uncle Kenny on all platforms?
No, TikTok. Only on TikTok. Yep.
Only on TikTok.
Yep.
Very good. So what are you most excited about this year's 2025 Cheer Choice Award?
Just everybody coming in as a family. You know, everybody sharing positivity and just that. You know, that's what it's about.
I love that. So is this your first Cheer Choice Award?
Wow. I was top 10 last year.
Top 10. Fantastic.
I made it top 5 this year.
And so you're going to be walking up on that stage. So if you could give the audience one tip, what would it be about creating content?
Just keep doing it every day. Never stop. If your videos don't go, just keep going.
Yes, consistency is key.
Yep, just keep pushing.
Absolutely love that. And can you share with us throughout this weekend what has been one, impactful moment that you've had since you've been here?
Oh, meet my man Marcus Black, because he's amazing, and I love him to death. That was my highlight of the whole time.
I love that. Well, Marcus happens to be one of my favorites.
Yeah, mine too. Okay. I'm in the same category as him, so yeah.
It's going to be a tight one, folks. You'll have to tune in. Make sure you do not step away, because when the awards come up, we'll be cheering for both of you, of course.
Yep. I'll be cheering for Marcus too. So.
Well, I'm certain that Marcus is cheering for everyone else as well. You guys are such, to be in the same category as someone like Marcus Black is huge. So that speaks volumes about who you are. So if you have any other tip that you can give anyone about continuing to keep going in any area of life, what would it be?
Just keep spreading that love and positivity, because that's what it's all about. You know, don't get discouraged and just keep spreading that love.
I love that. Thank you so much for joining us in person this year for the Cheer Choice Awards. All right. Good luck. There you have it. Continue going. Keep showing up. Perfectly imperfect each and every single day. Creating that content, because you never know who the person is that's on the other side needing to hear your message. And here we have it. The one, the only, Tom Coverly. It almost makes me emotional because so Tom is a very, very special person to all of us here at Spread the Cheer USA, as well as the Cheer Choice Awards. And his beautiful wife, who needs to just step in here for 1 second. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because the reality of it is, come scoot in. You guys are just such a power couple, and I know Tom, Tiffany, you're like, I'll just stand back and watch. But the reality of it is, behind every strong woman is a what?
A strong man.
I think it's the opposite.
No, it is.
Right?
It is. It's behind every strong man is a powerful woman, actually. I did mess that up. That one was me. Where is Jason Banks, as a matter of fact? No, but the reality of it is we're so grateful to have both of you here. And you guys brought your daughter this year.
We did, yes, we did.
So we have little Annie, our little viral sensation. You know, as everybody knows, she's got more viral videos than I do, and she gets more TV publicity than I do. I mean, she's done Access Hollywood, Good Morning America, ABC News. Like, my daughter's done it all.
She is such a powerful little girl. But look at who her parents are.
Oh, I appreciate you.
So what has been your favorite moment throughout this weekend for this year's 2025 Cheer Choice Awards?
My favorite part is just watching influencers interact with each other, right? There's just nothing better than you have people from every walk of life, every, different beliefs, different everything, but yet come together, bring unity to be able to talk about how we can impact this world, right? And spread more cheer. So I'm excited to be a part of it. As always, I've been coming since year one. So this is the 4th year that I've been here for the awards, and excited to present some awards tonight.
I love it. So, Tiffany, what is your favorite part?
It's along the same lines as Tom. I love that every single creator just loves to make a difference in others' worlds. Like, they all have their own little different niche, and they all want to make a difference. And I love that.
Oh, I love that. And the beautiful little girl gets to watch her dad on stage. I wonder if she's excited. You want to come say hi really quick?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, come on in. Yeah, you got to stand right here. Tell the audience what your name is and if you create content.
So I'm Annie, and I don't create content, but I do some videos with my dad. So yeah.
So you get to be the star guest in some of Dad's videos.
Yes, definitely. It's super fun.
Awesome. And I think I saw some pictures of you just recently on a cruise.
Yes, it was so fun. It was a birthday cruise and the Kindness Wins cruise. It was amazing. The influencers just came together and just made it a super fun experience for everybody. So
that's fantastic. And does this cruise happen every single year?
Yes, it is. And actually, it's happening next year as well. So.
Very good, very good. So if you don't know the Coverly family, I want Tom to tell each and every one of you where you can find him and his beautiful family, as well as just one little snippet about the Kindness Cruise, because it's really so important. I know it's what you guys stand for, spreading kindness, spreading positivity, spreading the word. And that is something that more of us really need to stand up in our power because, well, as a Christian, it's really important for me in my faith to be able to speak out loud about that. But we have so many incredible creators like you making a positive impact, and each and every one of us need to be together on the cruise and then following up next year here at the Cheer Choice Awards. So, Tom, tell us where to find you.
Yeah, so they can go to One Goal Productions. So one goal, we have one goal, and that's to use our talents to be able to impact this world. So my wife is a singer. Like, she's done American Idol. She's done The Voice. Like, she's got an amazing voice. She's an author. She's a speaker at women's events. And then me doing my comedy magic show and then speaking in school. So One Goal Productions is where they can kind of find everything out. And then as far as the Kindness Wins cruise, listen, our goal with that is to be able to just bring influencers together. But influencers aren't just social media creators, right? I have a lot of friends in the film industry and actors, producers, directors, authors, speakers, podcasters, and we're bringing all those influencers together so that we can talk about how we can impact this world on a greater level. Because I look at this year, we had just 4 influencers that I invited on board. Out of those 4, we had a reach of nearly 50 million followers just on TikTok alone from those 4. So imagine an entire ship full of influencers and creators coming together to talk about how we can impact
there's nothing like it. So my goal by 2030 is to fill an entire ship. So kindnesswinscruise.com. You can find out information. We're heading to Cabo next year.
I love it. You can be finding me on that cruise next year. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being here and supporting this incredible cause while also spreading positivity and raising funds for your own nonprofit at all times. And I love this family so much. If you don't follow them, you're missing out. So be sure to go to all their social medias. Follow them everywhere you can, because anytime you're having a hard day, you can tune in and listen to Tom spreading magic. Really, it truly is magic. What you guys do is so magical, and I love you all.
Oh, I'm going to cry now. We love you. You know, we love you like a sister.
Love you. Love you. Can't wait to see you guys on stage. There you have it, the Coverly family. And now we have the next best dressed. I say this with every person coming in, I think, because everyone has been dressed so incredible. So please do. Hello, beautiful. Look at this. Introduce yourself and tell the audience where to find you.
Okay, my name is the Professor Nick Harrison. This is my beautiful wife, Lisa. You can find me on socials at Mr. Professor 318.
You can find me on socials at Lisa.Carol on IG.
So tell us, what kind of content do you create?
Well, I do Gen X, I do music, I do wrestling, I do dance, I do Don't React challenges. Basically, whatever you're looking for is a one-stop shop.
I love it. Lifestyle.
Yeah.
Lifestyle and laughter.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all family-friendly, no curse words, no lurid stuff, no nasty dances. It's just, me doing my thing, and a little stand-up comedy, too.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Not me. Not me. I mean, not you. Not them. Hey, guys.
No, really, it's such an honor and pleasure to have you with us here at the Cheer Choice Awards, spreading positivity, because you are making such a powerful, positive impact out there, not just for people of your generation, but all the generations. You're reaching a lot of kids that need inspiration.
Absolutely. As a retired teacher and as a father, I know that there are children out there that are looking for not only entertainment, but somebody they can look to for a light in a very dark world, because we started doing all this during the pandemic in 2020, and the goal was to bring light into the darkness and to help those who are really struggling. We get messages every day from people who are disabled with PTSD, who are really looking for something. They're reaching for connection, and we try to give them that through the content that we put out there.
And I'm his business manager, so business manager and wife, and I'm kind of behind the scenes, but it's amazing to watch my husband walk in his purpose and just be a light to this world. People everywhere need it.
She's a blessing in my life, man. I'm so glad to have you with me.
Well, I'm going to try this one more time because I messed up earlier. Behind every powerful man is an incredible woman.
Oh,
Amen.
Thank you.
Okay,
Behind every entertaining man,
okay.
There's a woman who thinks she's more entertaining than you.
That's right. Well, there is a reason she is his manager. No, I love it. I love it. You guys are spreading so much positivity. I love your content. I love watching you. I love seeing you enter the room, because you really do light up the room. And we just love and adore you here at the Spread the Cheer.
Thank you. I love and adore Spread the Cheer. Thank you to Spread the Cheer. Thank you to Cheer Choice. Thank you to Connect TV. You guys are amazing. You've always been amazing with Cheer Choice, and I love whenever we get to connect with you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for always inspiring us to keep going. We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have an amazing time.
Bye, guys.
Bye. We'll see you on stage. Okay, I did mess that up earlier, but I retracted. I made up for it. And now we have the one, the only, the beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Mia Fugetta.
Mia, where can we find you?
Oh my gosh, I am only on Instagram as of now. I'm just getting started, but at M1AAA.
M1AAA. Absolutely love it. So tell us a little bit about you're just getting started, but you're growing. I mean, you're growing pretty quickly because you've done a few things.
Yeah. So usually I'm behind the camera. Usually I'm behind the scenes and doing media. But I fell in love with just networking and connecting. So that's my biggest advice with growth. Network as much as you can because you never know who you'll meet.
Absolutely. Relationships are everything in life and in business. So it's such a pleasure to have you with us and to learn more about you and get to know you.
Yeah, no, I loved meeting. She is amazing, FYI. She is a powerhouse of a woman. So thank you.
Well, you know, we were all brought together here by Kent, the founder of Connect TV, who is an absolutely extraordinary person and has the best streaming platform online. So if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a podcast, if you desire to create a TV show that is purpose-driven or socially conscious, or you just want to spread positivity, then please do connect with Connect, K-N-E-K-T, Connect TV, because Kent will help get you all set up, or someone on his team will, because he is growing very rapidly. He has been, I believe this is the third year, of Connect TV being the live streaming sponsor and live streaming for each and every one of you, so that you have the opportunity to watch this incredible award show with these amazing creators. Yeah. And now Mia is here for the first time, right?
No, this is my third year.
Oh, this is your third year. Okay. Yes. Well, she's going to be here every year going forward. Next year, she's going to be up on stage, maybe earning her first nomination, because she's just getting.
Sorry, Kent.
No apologies. I think Kent would be in complete and total support of it. Yes, because that would just mean we're creating more and sending more people to Connect TV as well. But how are you feeling about this weekend, and what has inspired you the most?
Honestly, just seeing everyone connect, because it feels like home. It feels like you're coming home. You see these people on your screens, but you don't see them in person. And so then meeting them and meeting some of your idols, it's so inspiring just to know at the end of the day, just normal people with all the same goal of persistence and growth and consistency, and just being genuine. I feel like the biggest message here is to stay true to yourself. So it's full of inspiration.
Love that. Thank you so much. It's been such an honor and pleasure getting to know you and spend time with you. And it's just the beginning. Stay tuned, because you're going to see a lot more of us as we segue into my move. Yes, growing together. Love you so much, Mia. Mwah. Thank you so much. And now we have the one, the only. Look at this. Every single guy that has stepped in onto this red carpet today, if you will, has been the best dressed. Every single one. I'm like, okay, can anyone get any better? But look at this. No, it's reality. So you are quite famous with the Cheer Choice Awards and Spread the Cheer organization. But for anyone who might not know who you are, please introduce yourself and tell us where we can find you.
My name is Derek Clark. I go by Mr. Clarkafella on Instagram and TikTok. I'm mostly known for my comedic lip syncs, my lip sync talent, if you will. I'm actually not even speaking right now. This is a recording. That's how good I am. Just kidding.
Your AI avatar has shown up, and he is speaking for you right now.
Yeah. Yes. Can confirm. Yes. Yeah, this is my second year as part of the cast with the Cheer Choice Awards. I'll be presenting a few awards tonight, a couple skits, and hopefully make some people laugh. You know, that's the goal.
Yes. So what kind of content do you create?
Mostly lip syncs. You know, I kind of do dabble with a bunch of them, but that's what I'm mostly known for, different characters, and yeah, that's mostly it. You know, it's what I'm best at. That's my lane, so I try to stick to it. You know.
Fantastic. So what, over the last weekend, or this whole weekend, what has been that one moment that you were like, this is the reason I'm here?
Honestly, it's mostly with just seeing everybody's so happy and smiling and just having a good time, no drama, and just enjoying one another's. Like, I was talking to my sister earlier, and she was asking how much content I've made with people, and like, I haven't made that much actually, because we're all just kind of enjoying each other's company, and that's kind of what it's all about, and like, you know, spreading the cheer and, you know, spreading laughs and smiles. So yeah.
Because the reality of it is, yes, we're everyone here is creators, and we are honoring content creation and the positive impact we can make with creating content. But at the end of the day, the purpose is connection. The purpose is to give people inspiration to keep going, to give people the power of positivity. And so that's really what I've seen you and everyone else here doing throughout this weekend.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We're trying to, like I said, that's my whole goal on social media, is make people smile, make them laugh. So that's what it's all about. And that's what we're trying to do all this weekend and in this show tonight. So.
Well, it's such an honor and pleasure to have you with us again this year. But if you could give one tip to everyone out there about creating content, say I'm just getting started and I'm really looking to step into that role of creating content, what would be that one tip?
Stay consistent. It can be very discouraging at first, because we always look at the numbers. So when the numbers aren't there, just stay consistent, because if it's good, it's good. If 2 people see it and they enjoy it, that's
2 people that you positively impacted.
Exactly. So, and if it's good, it'll continue to grow. So just stay consistent. That's what I would say. 100%.
I absolutely love that. Well, thank you for being here with us. We're always honored to have you, and we look forward to seeing you every year moving forward. Thank you. Thank you. And look at that outfit. Again, like I said, I just can't stop. Yes. Every guy been the best dressed of the night. But again, you guys heard it. Consistency is key. And here we are once again with the one, the only Anna Deurgis. So excited to have you at your very first Cheer Choice Awards.
Excited. I am super excited. You guys have done an amazing job for the past several years. I'm glad I finally made it here, and we are live with Connect TV. Make sure you're streaming, and we're going to have an amazing time because we have so many special guests here tonight.
Yes, we do. Anna, where can the audience find you?
At AnnaDeurgis.com. You can find me on Connect TV at The Maurice and Anna Show as well.
And on Instagram?
At Anna Deurgis. Yes.
At Anna Deurgis on all social media platforms.
All social media, yes.
So you're going to be interviewing a lot of these extraordinary creators that we have with us this weekend. In between myself and you, we'll be switching back and forth. But Anna, what is the thing that you are most excited about this year's Cheer Choice Awards?
Well, I'm super excited because, again, we're here with the Connect TV family. I get to host the red carpet with you, and there's so many influencers that I've been watching over the years, and they're here tonight, and I finally get to meet them.
Love that so much. So if you have one tip for anyone who's watching on Connect TV, besides going and signing up for Connect TV, what would that one piece of advice be?
Start your social media, create the life that you wanted, the life that you dreamed about. We all have a voice, and it all is really, really important for us to hear what you have to say. Do not be afraid to step into your power and live the life you've always dreamed about.
I could not agree more. And I'm so honored and grateful to be able to share this red carpet with you. As you can tell, Anna and I, we may or may not be sisters, but no, really, it's such an honor because you are always out there spreading positivity and you stand for everything that we stand for here at Spread the Cheer USA. So thank you for coming. Thank you for believing in all of us. And thank you for just shining your light everywhere you go. I love you so much.
Listen, happiness is contagious, so spread it. Spread your happiness, spread your joy.
Yes.
We all need it, and we are
Yeah.
here for a very short time in life, so enjoy your life.
And with that, I am going to pass the mic to you to allow you to interview some of the upcoming creators.
Let's go. Hello. So we're waiting for our next creator to come in. Come on in. I saw you earlier. I'm Anna. Nice to meet you. Please
Anna.
tell me your name.
Julia, so nice to meet
Julia. You are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you, likewise. My goodness.
Thank you so much. Is this your first year at the Cheer Choice?
This is my third year at the
Third
Cheer
year.
Choice
She's a
Awards.
veteran. She is a veteran of the Cheer Choice Awards. And tell us, what is your message on your social media platforms?
My message is to adopt, not shop, and I do a lot of animal rescue. I took in some stray kitties, and I have 2 kitties that are FIV positive, so I try to spread awareness about adopting these kitties that might be quote-unquote undesirable from the shelters, and that they really are such wonderful pets, and it is nothing to be afraid of.
Absolutely. Now, I was always a dog person growing up, but I did become a cat person, and I am subject to foster failure because once they come in, it's very difficult to let them go because they're so precious. Why do you think it's more difficult to have kittens adopted or cats adopted versus dogs?
Wow, what an excellent question. I think if people don't grow up around cats, it's I almost think that they're a little more of an acquired taste because dogs live to serve their people and they want to please you, and cats simply don't care to do that. So they're kind of more like the prince and princesses of the house, but to have this little fluff ball of attitude running around your house really is so much fun, and they are such great companions. They really are. And I've seen, this trend with the cat distribution system. People find cats, and I love that people are taking in these cats and not just leaving them there. I mean, there's so many cats out there who need a loving home, and they really are just the most wonderful companions. So are dogs. I have both.
Absolutely. I love that. Please let us know where we can find you.
You can find me, Julia_A Davis, on all of the platforms.
It's a pleasure. Have a fabulous time tonight. You look amazing. And share your
You as well.
posts.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we're waiting for our next guest to come on in. Have a beautiful evening. They're lining up outside. We have crowds outside. They're filling the auditorium. We have amazing performers tonight. Come on in. How are you? I'm Anna.
I'm great. I'm Sue Dillon, a.k.a. Sarasota.
Hi, nice to meet you. How many years have you attended the Cheer Choice Awards?
This is my first time, honey.
My first time too. So it's going to be an amazing night. Tell us about your social media posting and what your message is and how you feel social media has changed your life.
Well, social media gave me a new living that's more fruitful than anything I've ever done, which is wild. But the content I post is lighthearted, funny. We like to prank each other's friends and family and do other weird stuff. It's just crazy. And I'm just an old lady out here in the South. Right now I'm not in the South, but that's where I usually am. And we just have a good time. And, my message is, life can be really serious sometimes, but sometimes you got to kick back and relax and laugh because that's all that we can do.
Absolutely. Well, let us know where we can find you.
I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I'm probably leaving one of them off, but everywhere, Sarasota 5.
Well, we look forward to sharing the evening with you. Have a fabulous time. Thank you. Okay. Who's next to enter? Let's see. We have so many amazing interviews this evening. Hello, how are you?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Jules.
Hey, Jules, how are you? Have you attended the Cheer Choice Awards before?
I have not. This is my first.
Excellent. And tell us about your social media journey.
I actually started selling jewelry, and then it's turned into kind of an uplifting, building people up, feeling better about a hard world.
That's pretty amazing. What a way to connect, and we are on Connect TV. And tell us what your message is on your social media, and is there a significance about your jewelry and why you started the jewelry company?
Well, it's actually Surprise Jewelry Reveals through a company called Bomb Party, but it's turned into sometimes I do my nails, sometimes we just talk, sometimes we do different things. But we have about 53,000 people that, life is hard, so it's just a place to laugh and celebrate positivity and treat people with kindness.
Well, we love that. Let us know where we can find you.
I'm TikTok at Razzle Dazzle Jules.
You got it. Go buy your jewelry. Have a fabulous evening. Nice to meet you. So there you have it. We have all kinds of influencers here. Make sure you tag them in your pictures. Make sure you follow them, comment, share, like. Let's support their social media platforms. Come on in. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Great. I'm Anna. Nice to meet you.
I'm Kelly Mano. Nice to meet you. This
Hi,
is my
Kelly.
boyfriend, Ben.
Hi, Ben. How are you this evening?
Closer?
Come on in. Come on in. So tell us, how has social media changed your life?
Well, let's see. 5 years ago, nobody knew who I was, and now I can't go to Walmart. So
wow.
No, in reality, it has made it. I've been doing this full time for 3 years now, so social media has completely changed my life. It's been amazing.
I love that. And what is your message on social media?
My message is just basically making fun of myself for being old and making poor adult decisions, like this henna tattoo that I got 2 nights ago that they swore would come off with rubbing alcohol.
Well, you look amazing. And where can we find you on social media?
At Kelly Mano.
At Kelly Mano. And Ben, would you like to say anything?
I'm just here as support for Kelly. So.
Okay, well, we love that, and we want you to have a great evening tonight. Enjoy, and please make sure you share and post, and, we'll all be excited for you.
Thank you to Connect TV for having us.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we're still going over here. Let's go. Hello. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Great. I'm Anna. You have beautiful eyes.
Thank you, Anna.
And what is your name?
My name is Genevie Boyer.
Hi,
but
Genevieve.
I'm a Genuine Reality on socials.
Excellent.
Yes.
Tell us about your social media journey, please.
I just started social media just for fun, not
Mm-hmm.
really any, momhood and all the things. But I recently gone through breast cancer, and I think kind of my platform kind of took off just by because I was sharing my story, my journey through breast cancer, and just want to embody the feminine. You don't need to have breasts. You don't need to have all the things to still embody true feminism, and so that's kind of just where my platform went. And I'm still in the journey of survivorship of breast cancer and all the things. So yeah, just kind of took it there.
Well, I love that you are so brave to have shared your journey. I did lose my mom to breast cancer, so I understand the message, and we all have to support each other, and you look gorgeous tonight, and I can't thank you enough for sharing that with us. And I know a lot of us can empathize with your journey, or we know someone who has gone through it, or they have gone through it themselves, and the more awareness that you spread, the more effective the treatments will be, and catching it early, right?
Yeah, I would like to say that 1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. So in your small circle of women friends, you most likely have someone who has been diagnosed with breast cancer. And I would also like to say this, that if you have to advocate for yourself, especially if you have dense breasts. Please advocate for yourself. Make sure that you get screening beyond just the normal mammogram, because I had a mammogram in July and was told I had dense breasts. By September, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. They did not see it on my previous mammogram. So it's just really important to advocate for yourself.
Well, we appreciate you sharing your journey and all the information. And please remind us where we can find you on social media.
Yes, that's Genuine Reality, GENUN Reality, on both TikTok and Instagram.
So follow her and support her. Her message is very strong and very important, and we appreciate you being here tonight. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So here we go. We're going to go on with another guest. We have another influencer in the house that's walking this way. Come on in. Yes. How are you? I'm Anna. What is your name?
Kelly G.
Hey, Kelly. How are you this evening?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Is this your first year at the Cheer Choice?
No, this is my third year. I'm
Third year.
one of the writers and one of the producers of the show.
Excellent, excellent. So how has social media changed your life?
Oh, in many, many ways. It's given me more opportunity to meet people who aren't in my backyard. And so meeting people all across the world, and just being entertained and hopefully entertaining them. It's been good.
I love that. And where can the audience find you?
At KellyG_5 or just KellyG5.
Okay, go find her. We look forward to seeing you later this evening.
All right, thank you.
Okay. We're waiting for our next influencer. She's walking in. Hello, how are you?
Hello, my name is Sarah. I'm good. How are you?
Hi, Sarah. I'm great. You look gorgeous this evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Please tell us how social media has changed your life and what message your platform sends out to the public.
Social media has, completely changed my life. When I started my social media, I was going to school to be a mortician, and that is not what I am doing now. I lost a lot of weight, so my whole platform is just about kind of body positivity, loving your body at every size. You know, a lot of before and afters of weight loss people, they were very sad before, and they were like, I hated my life. I loved my life when I was plus size. I love my life now. I just wanted to be healthier, and I want to be that representation.
Well, I love your story. I can understand that you were going to be a mortician because so was I. Not many people know that. I grew up in a funeral home family. So I understand, and I'm so happy that you chose a different path to make yourself happy, and you are doing amazing things and sharing your story, and we are so grateful. Please let us know where the audience can find you.
I am Sarah in all sizes, both on Instagram and TikTok.
Have a fabulous evening. We'll see you later tonight. Thank you so much. So we are waiting for our next influencer to come on. We're going to interview them. We have a big night ahead. The crowds are lined up outside. If you're not streaming yet, make sure you log on to Connect TV and watch the show. We have amazing performers. We are ready for the next guest. Hello, how are you? I'm Anna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Hi, what is your name?
I'm Doc Compton.
Hi, Doc. How are you this evening?
I'm extraordinary. A little nervous, but I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. Please tell us how social media has changed your life and what your message on social media is.
It makes all of the personalities that I've always had worthwhile. I think, I had multiple personalities, and they all came out all the time, and people thought I was crazy. Who would have ever thought I could monetize that and make that actually work for me as a job? So,
right. And at what point did you know your life was changing because of social media?
I think probably the first time I actually got recognized out in public. That was kind of a holy crap, this is real kind of moment, and it started to happen a little bit more. So it's fun. The imposter syndrome is very real, but I'm trying to take it in stride.
And what would you suggest to the audience if they're just starting out on social media, how to start?
I think just go. Everybody looks at seasoned creators and they think, oh, you're great at this. Well, we weren't on day one. We sucked just like everybody else did on day one. You will. You might as well give it a run and see what you can do with it. Just be yourself.
I love that message because it is scary in the beginning, right?
It's scary now. It's scary right now.
It is. That's true because we're vulnerable to a certain degree, right? So let the audience know where we can find you.
I'm the Doc Compton on pretty much every platform except YouTube, which is Ruck Phobocalls.
There you go. Follow him. Thank you so much.
You
Have a
very
great
much.
night. Nice to meet you. Okay, we're still going strong over here. And and Rachel's stepping in. What's happening, girlfriend? Can I wear your dress? Can I wear the dress? Should we switch dresses? What should we do?
I don't know. But
we absolutely compliment the Cheer Choice Awards emblem. Like, okay, sorry, we need to make sure we want everyone to be able to hear everything we're saying.
That's right. That's right. That's why we need 2 microphones in the future. We'll do that next time.
No, we're getting better. We have our crew in the background reminding us to move the mic.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, no. Such a great event. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so happy that you're here with me this year.
I'm so honored. I swear I am. And Kent is an amazing friend. We've known him for quite a bit. He does amazing things in the community, and he is seriously spreading the cheer.
Yes, absolutely. It just makes perfect sense, and with the perfect synergy, actually, with everything that Danielle is doing with Spread the Cheer USA, the Cheer Choice Awards and Connect TV are just such a powerful, impactful place for each and every person to be able to go. So make sure that all of you are following Connect TV as well as Spread the Cheer USA and the Cheer Choice Awards. Continue tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to Connect TV. When you do, you can also watch previous years of the award show that are going to be taking place tonight. So the last 3 years are all uploaded onto Connect TV. You'll also find many other creators that are putting out incredible content.
Amazing.
Amazing podcasts, television shows, documentaries, all the things. Movies. Stay tuned because Connect is going through a lot of growth right now. There's many exciting things coming to Connect TV and partnerships that are taking place, and you don't want to miss out because I am here to tell you it's just the beginning. Connect might have been around for a while, but the growth that's happening is going to be so extraordinary that you're going to be behind the game if you don't tune in now.
Connect worldwide. Here we go. I think we have some other influencers coming in. Would you like to take the mic?
Sure. All right. Yes, we are ready. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Look at this dress. You look absolutely stunning. So please tell the audience your name and where we can find you.
I'm Tiffany, and it's Single Mom Saga. All the platforms, all the same. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, all of them.
Your content is absolutely incredible, especially for any of us single mamas out there.
Yes, but it's also for anyone. You don't have to be a single mom. No. You can be a married dad. You can be a person. You can be...
A person, anyone.
Anyone.
You can be anyone.
Yep.
But you do create some very relatable, funny content. So we're so excited to have you with us today.
Thank you so much.
Is this your first time?
Yes.
Wow, your first time at Cheer Choice Awards. So what has been one thing throughout the weekend that has really inspired you?
I think all the people that I've met so many new people, and they've just been really nice, really respectful. I was really nervous that I would come and you'd find some of your favorite content creators, and maybe they would not be what they are, but the ones I've met have been just phenomenal. So very warm.
I love that. And really, I think that is the type of creator that Spread the Cheer USA and the Cheer Choice Awards tend to attract, because our message is really all about spreading cheer, positivity, good energy, making others laugh, and just making that positive impact. So I love that you say that relationship building is the reason we don't just have an award show. I mean, it would be simple to just have an award show for those creating content, but instead we make it a full weekend of connection.
Yes, I think having like all of the different events and having time to be able to talk to each other, meet each other, mingle, it was amazing.
Yes. Well, it's been such an honor and pleasure being able to watch you on social media and also to get to meet you in person. So tell us, what are you most excited about tonight's award show?
You know, just not having a panic attack.
Because you are one of the nominees.
I know. I know. I never thought I would be here, so it's been very humbling. I just make my stuff, and I never knew that it would get to this point. So
That's so exciting. Well, we're going to be here cheering you on, and we hope that after the award show we get to interview you to talk about your award. But nonetheless, each and every person that was nominated is a true inspiration and winner. So even if you don't make it to that final this year, keep coming back, keep creating, because we would be honored to have you every single year.
Yep, I'm just happy to even be here. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank
Such
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes, have an amazing time and good luck. Are back on Connect TV live streaming, and with me here on the carpet I have Mr. Daniel Alonzo. He is a wealth expert. He is an author, correct? Yes. He is a financial wealth build educator, and we are excited to have him here. And he has a very strong social media presence. He has an amazing podcast called Wealth on the Beach, and I'm going to let him tell us a little bit more about himself.
Well, I'm glad to be here. I mean, first of all, 90% of winning is being excited, is being positive, and being motivated. And so I was getting kind of the vibe here, just being here. It's so nice because everybody's excited, everybody's positive, everybody's motivated, everybody's like trying to push each other up and trying to help each other get to that next level. So anyways, I've been in business for 30 years and it's been an incredible ride. Built an organization of over 1,500 licensed agents, 60 locations, and we just really are just trying to push people up, take people from wherever they're at right now and trying to help them make better choices about their money.
At what age did you decide that you wanted to become rich?
Well, probably at a young age, but I went into business at 21, financially independent by 28.
And what is it about teaching people money and how to attract it?
Well, look.
That you like?
Well, look, I just finished my second book. It's called Wealth on the Beach for Teens. I want to lift young kids up and teach them how to manage their money because people just don't get their money right. And I just have a passion for trying to make sure that people are making good choices.
And every morning when you wake up, what is the first thing that you say to yourself?
great things always happen to me.
There you go. We love that. And tell us a little bit about Alonzo Academy.
Well, it's my YouTube channel, but that's where we basically host all of our podcasts, the video version of our podcast. So YouTube, Alonzo Academy, that's where you're going to see it, all the video part, but the audio part is going to be in Spotify and iTunes and places like that.
Okay, and you also have a training program, correct?
It's called Wealth on the Beach Club.
Okay.
And it's every Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I invite anybody and everybody, if they're interested in knowing more about it, or if they want to spend some time with me on Zoom every week, DM me at Daniel Alonzo, and let's have a conversation.
And follow him on Instagram. Where else can we find you?
Everywhere. Just Google me.
Google his
I'm
name.
everywhere. Yeah.
He's everywhere. Yeah. Welcome to the Your Choice Awards. It is an honor to have you. We're excited to have you here. He's an amazing influence in the community. He's helping people become knowledgeable about money. He wants to help you. Follow him, like him, share him, do whatever you want. Support his cause, because I know we all like money and we all need to learn more about it. Have a great evening. We look forward to seeing you a little later.
Do it now.
Do it now, people. Subscribe to Connect TV, because that's where you can see us. And welcome to the Connect family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we are back with the one, the only Perez. Perez, introduce yourself and tell us where our audience can find you.
I'm Perez Hilton, and many people say I'm the original influencer. Before that word even existed, it was me. I'm like a dinosaur, but I'm still here. I'm not extinct yet, and I'm literally everywhere. Just type in Perez Hilton and I'll show up.
So, Perez, we're super excited because you're going to be on stage tonight to bring alive the Cheer Choice Awards 2025. Is this your first event that you've attended, the Cheer Choice Awards?
Yeah, and I'm so happy that it's in Vegas. I live in Vegas now after too long in Los Angeles. So it's wonderful that all of these creators from all over the world, not just the U.S., are here in my hometown, and I think it's going to be a really exciting show.
It absolutely will be. First of all, look at this outfit, you guys. How fun is this? Now, if this doesn't speak to attention and drawing attention and bringing happiness, because color brings happiness. So I instantly, every single time I see you, I just feel so excited and happy.
Oh, thank you. You know, the pants especially are one of my most prized possessions. They were given to me by one of my very gay godfathers who used to live in Miami in the 90s, and his neighbor was Johnny Versace. So Johnny gave him these pants and hand-tailored them. They don't quite fit me that well, but I'm hiding the parts that can't zip up. But the fact that Johnny Versace himself touched these pants and that they were given to me with love by a friend, it means so much to me.
That's everything. Yeah. Really. Versace pants, y'all. He's got some designer stuff going on here. Handmade by the one and only himself. But what inspired you to continue showing up to become the creator that you have become today? Because you're making such a positive impact.
You know, depression inspired me because about 6 months into being Perez Hilton, I was on this TV show. God, it's so long ago. This TV show doesn't even exist anymore. It was called The Insider, and it was the companion show to Entertainment Tonight. It ran for a very long time, and they rang me up. Not really, they emailed, and they said, hey, would you be on our show? And I said, wow, people are reading my little blog? Okay. And then I did go through this really difficult period of my life. But the fact that my little hobby got me on TV, I said, well, if it got me on TV once, maybe if I don't give up, I might be able to get on TV a second time. And it's really that hope. Like, hope is so strong. And I never gave up hope.
I love that. That is so inspiring, because the reality of it is talking about and being someone who steps up and says, well, depression is what really, because when we know other people are counting on us, it's easy to say, yeah, I'm depressed, but somebody else might need my message more than I need it today.
Yeah, and I love being honest, and sometimes, that includes like, oh yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've learned from them, and sharing that with people, because I think my favorite creators are the ones where I feel like I know the real them. Yeah. Like, I'm really excited to meet Mama Tot here. I'm a big Mama Tot fan, or, I don't know her real name, but her social account is Howie the Crab. I just want her to be like my adopted mom for a bit. I need some mothering from Howie the Crab's mom. Rest in peace, Howie. But she's got a new crab now, and giving lots of love to that crab.
Yeah, that's a very lucky crab.
I know. Oh my God. Rescued and given the best life possible.
What more could you ask for being a crab, right? No, but really, it's such an honor to have you here with us at the Cheer Choice Awards, and we hope to see you back each and every year moving forward.
Yeah, I'm here, so excited to be here today and to come back hopefully again in the future.
If you could give one tip to the audience that really, hopefully, can inspire them to continue creating or get out of their own way and start creating, what would that one piece of advice be?
Don't overthink it, just do it. And the most important thing is, like a year and a half ago, Kim Kardashian got a lot of criticism for echoing a similar statement, which she said, just work. People are lazy. And that's the truth. A lot of people are lazy. I don't think people realize the amount of work that goes into being a full-time creator. Because it's not just creating the content, it's creating the content, promoting the content across all your platforms. It's about engaging with your audience. You have to reply to comments. All of the best practices, you have to do it. The minute you get lazy, which also includes not keeping up with the new tools, all of the platforms are constantly offering new things. You got to jump on them. You have to reinvent and do all of those things. It's a business, even if you might not look at it as a business, but it is. And in order for McDonald's to still be in business all these years later, they have to keep adding things to the menu, taking things away from the menu, improving. And you think, oh, they've been around for decades. How can they keep improving? Well, that's what they do. Right. So you got to treat yourself like a business, I would say. But at first, just do.
Yeah. Just show up, yes, right? Yes. And would you say consistency is a big piece of that?
Definitely. When you start, it might be easier. You can luck your way into virality, but you're not going to sustain success without an incredible work ethic. Especially if you've been doing it for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and the newness of whatever you might be doing wears off. And a new hot young thing doing that comes across and people, start following that person. So just keep reinventing and keep working hard.
I love that. Such powerful advice, because we talk about that all the time. Danielle and I, Spread the Cheer, the founder of the Cheer Choice Awards, and those of us at Connect TV, the reality of it is, it really is about your work ethic, continuing to show up perfectly imperfect, and spreading that positive energy and vibe across the board. So thank you so much for being with us. We're so excited to have you here, and we look forward to talking to you later after the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. It was an honor. And there you have it. We just had the opportunity to speak with and learn about the one and only Perez Hilton and hear about his incredible attire. Thank you so much for being with us. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So soon the show is going to be starting. For those of you, you need to grab your snacks. You need to go to the bathroom, get all the things ready to go, because we are starting the show at 10 minutes sharp, 4 o'clock sharp. So 10 minutes, you have 10 minutes before you need to be back in front of your television or computer, wherever you are watching from, here live at the Cheer Choice Awards. Hello, look at how stunning you guys look. Oh my goodness. So honored to see you again. You look beautiful. You do too. So tell the audience who doesn't know about you guys your name and where to find you.
Okay, well, I'm Tatiana Taylor. You can find me at Tati, TATIE, B_Gotti, GOTTI.
Great, Tati.
My name is Jennifer Catherine. You can find me on IG at dear.jennifer.catherine.
Awesome. So what are you guys most excited about this year's 2025 Cheer Choice Awards?
Well, I'm so excited that Cheer Choice Awards brought my friend. I had no clue. We already knew each other. We walked Fashion Week last year together, and to see that she's nominated for Fashionista is so exciting to circle back with someone I know here. But I'm excited because I'm top 5 for performing arts, and I got signed about 3 years ago. I booked my first commercial. I've been just working in the industry, so this is so exciting for me.
I absolutely love that, and congratulations, because we see your work ethic. So it's so deserving. You've worked so hard, and it's just like, I adore you so much. So it's always an honor and pleasure to see you every single year here at the Cheer Choice Awards. So tell us a little bit about, is this your first year?
It's my first year, yes.
Wow, so exciting. And you are nominated, obviously, for Fashionista. Hello. I mean, look at these outfits. Really, you guys look so beautiful. So how long have you been creating fashion content?
So I started modeling about 6.5 years ago. Now I'm a professional model. I've been published 6 times in 4 different magazines, and then I do runway. So.
Amazing. Well, it's such a pleasure. We are so excited to watch you, hopefully up there on stage tonight. But nonetheless, anyone who got this far in the award show absolutely is a winner. So it is an honor and pleasure to even be talking with you tonight. Congratulations to both of you, and much love and success. And we'll see you again next year or after the show. Thank you. Bye, ladies. Bye-bye. The line is coming on in. Hello. How are you? How are you? So good to see you again. Come on over. So tell the audience your name and what social media platform to find you on.
Okay, my name is Strong and Chick, also known as Angelina. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Wow. Okay, so tell us, what kind of content do you create?
Well, I do fashion, I do motivational, and just a little bit of travel and humor.
Travel.
Everything.
You do a little bit of everything. And is this your first Cheer Choice Awards?
Yes, last year I nominated some friends.
Very good. Very exciting. Well, we're so happy to have you with us this year, and we look forward to talking to you after the show. I'm so excited. Good luck. I wish you nothing but the very best. Tell us, if you have one piece of advice to give any creator, what would it be?
Just to keep going and to keep shining, and you got this.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you for being with us tonight, and we look forward to seeing you on the screen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good
Bye.
luck. Bye-bye. Come on in. Hello, hello. How are you? You look so beautiful. Hi, how are you? So for those in the audience that don't know your name, please tell us your name and where to find you.
All right. Well, I'm Diana, and we are Georgia Hair, and we are Georgia Hair Solutions. This is my daughter, Laney.
Hi, I'm Laney. Nice to meet y'all.
Very good. So clearly, I mean, you can tell you got the Georgia hair. Your hair is beautiful. So tell us a little bit about the content you create.
So I have alopecia, and I've used my story I want to glorify God and help ladies with alopecia and hair loss, and we have helped a lot of ladies with cancer and little children and with alopecia and cancer and help them feel beautiful and loved. And she's wearing one.
I have a topper on, and she has a full wig on, so.
I absolutely love it. So for all of you out there, you know where to find them. But is this your first Cheer Choice Award show?
Yes. In fact, this time last year we had 6,000 followers. And so it's just totally what God has done is blown our mind to be able to take my greatest insecurity and use it for His glory.
I absolutely love that. That's when you know you are in the right place and you're stepping into your purpose. So, I mean, you are surrounded by some incredible creators out here at this event. And have you had the opportunity to meet Danielle yet? The founder of the Cheer Choice Awards? Okay, so we'll definitely have to make sure, because what you guys are doing is so powerful and so impact driven, and that is what this is all about. Every one of these creators here are here spreading positivity, doing big things to make a positive impact. So thank you for what you do, because I know so many people affected by it. And so thank you for showing up and doing this. Love you guys. Good luck. Good luck. Bye-bye. Hello. We've got 5 more minutes, so if you haven't grabbed your snack yet, you better do it, because you do not want to miss the beginning of the 2025 Cheer Choice Award Show. Hello, how are you? Good, how are you? So good to come on in. So for those in the audience that don't know your name, tell us your name and where to find you.
Sure, my name's Alyssa, and I'm the CEO of the Princess Program Foundation, also known as Princess Program Official.
Princess Program Official, tell us a little bit about the content you create and what Princess Official is about.
Sure, we're a nonprofit, a 501c3 nonprofit that dresses up as princesses for kids with cancer and other serious illnesses.
That's pretty powerful. Yeah, so what inspired you to start to create this kind of content and to be involved in the nonprofit?
So I was at a camp for kids who were terminally ill, and I was playing mini golf with a little kid that said to me, I'm never going to get to go to Disney. And it broke my heart, but it also made me think, how can we bring Disney to them? So we started visiting them in hospital rooms and doing Zoom calls, and now we're an international nonprofit thanks to TikTok.
I absolutely love that. That is the power of showing up consistently just to spread a positive message. Perfectly imperfect. And what you guys have done globally, the amount of kids you have helped, I was just looking into it. It is so, I get emotional about it because cancer has touched my life many times over, unfortunately. But you are really changing lives with what you guys are doing. So can you tell us one thing that has really inspired you to keep going when it was hard? Obviously the kids, but what's one message you could spread?
Hearing the success stories of our survivors. They keep us going and make us want to make more magic.
I absolutely love that. So where can we find you? I know on social media, but how can we really get involved and donate even tonight?
You can go to our website. It's www.theprincessprogram.org.
theprincessprogram.org. You heard it here first on Connect TV. So please, please do consider tuning in, following her on social media, following the organization on social media, and get involved. These kids rely on us. They need us. And you guys are doing such incredible, incredible things. And I want to make sure that you're deeply connected with Danielle, because what Spread the Cheer does all throughout the year is help kids. So thank you for doing what you do. You inspire me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good luck. All right. There you have it, you guys. Another powerful creator making a huge impact in the world around us. We have roughly 3 minutes before start time. Make sure that you are in front of your computer screen. Don't leave. We're going to do one last interview before the show goes live. Hello, hello, beautiful. So are you? Thank you for being here. For the audience, please tell us your name and where we can find you.
My name is Wendy Rogers, and I'm Wendy plus 12 on TikTok and Instagram, and I have 12 kids.
12 kids, and look at you. Look how amazing this woman looks for having 12 kids.
8 are adopted.
Yes, but, it doesn't matter. The stress alone.
Well, that's true. That's very true.
So tell us a little bit about the content you create.
So we do a lot of day in our lives, and we cook dinner every night at 5:30 on live. And that's kind of how we grew. We had about 2,000 followers last January, and we got only about 103 right now. But our viewers liked us and voted us in. So here we are.
103,000 followers in less than a year. So for those...
Anybody can do it. Just post your content.
And you were nominated for an award.
Yes, for the family parenting category.
So clearly people like your parenting style.
Some of them.
I absolutely love your content. I love seeing you and your family. It's such an inspiring thing to see you show up the way you do. But I want to touch on really briefly before the award show starts, the fact that you have adopted 8 children.
We have. Yeah, 4 from South Korea, 4 from China.
Okay, and you are saving essentially... what you're doing is so powerful and so impactful. And what message would you give to anyone out there who's considering adoption or even struggling with having kids?
There's no difference between my biological kids or my adopted kids. It doesn't matter. They're all my kids. Just a different. They just joined our family in a different way.
I absolutely love that. So you would say to go for it.
Go for it. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for spreading positivity and being such an inspiration to all of us out there. And I wish you guys luck. I'm going to be cheering you on. Okay.
Thank you. So nice meeting you.
So good to meet you. And we want to see you back again next year. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost go time. We have roughly 1 minute before the 2025 Cheer Choice Award Show begins right here live on Connect TV. Make sure that you stay tuned all throughout the night so you don't miss any creator as they announce who the winners are. You're going to be watching some very funny skits as well as seeing some of the most incredible dancers on the planet. We have young kids coming in to perform live for you here on Connect TV. We look forward to seeing you again very soon.